Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Morgan Renee tuning in with you all for a reflection video. I try not to be too loud because I'm in the library, but when I have certain instances that come up in my real life that are noteworthy, I like to share them with you guys. So for those that don't know, I don't like to throw this around a lot, but maybe I do because I do bring it up. But I have a communications degree, communication studies degree. And I also did door-to-door as my first job outside of college, as well as network marketing. So with coupling network marketing with door-to-door, I really got some great communication skills as far as how to interact with people, how to sell to people. Now, whether or not I always use these communication skills or are effective in relationships and stuff is a whole nother story. But don't mean that I don't know how to communicate. So here's an example of something that I want to teach you guys or give you tips on, and also to remind you to always value yourself, even when other people don't see value in you, okay? Everything ain't always about money, but some things you can't let people run you dry to the point that they're using you all up and then you get nothing out of it. And you'll start to feel depleted, you'll start to feel resentful, you'll start to feel angry at people for things that you're allowing. So these are lessons that I've been learning. So here's the example. A young lady came in my inbox this morning asking me to give her a call, and that's all she stated. Hey, can you give me a call? Now, I hadn't seen that she had asked a question in a public group and somebody had tagged me prior to seeing her inbox. So I just simply asked, a call concerning what? So I can know what to be prepared for. I don't want to call a stranger. I run multiple business. I do multiple things, have multiple gifts and talents. There's no telling what this woman could be wanting me to call her about. So instead of getting on the phone and figuring all that out, give me a little something to go with so I can get my mind or potential resources, because most people are coming to me asking about something, a referral network or something, because that's my lane. I'm the networking person, and that's how I market myself. I let people know I'm the gatekeeper, and that has got me to a point of resentment sometimes because everybody be in my inbox asking me stuff, and so this is why this lesson came up. So anywho, yeah, so she came in my inbox requesting for me to call her. I asked, what for, and then she let me know what she needed. And then she also said something in a way that was like, if you cannot understand, I thought you were such. I said, you didn't even let me respond yet. She said, well, I know how it is when people that you don't know in your inbox. I was like, well, that's why you come with a better intro. You say, hello, so-and-so referred me to you. I'm looking for this and this and that. Can you give me a call at your earliest convenience? It's all in how you go about communicating, okay? You have to think of things from multiple perspectives, not just what you want. You want something. You want a referral. You want some contacts or some information from some people, from somebody, because somebody tagged them. So how do you interact with a stranger? You don't just come, hey, can you give me a call? Obviously, I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. There's been no trust or relationship established. So we got to slow down and think of these things, right? We got to think of how would I want to be approached if it was somebody I didn't know reaching out to me. Would I want somebody just hitting me up randomly and not explaining, stating their business? So we got through that, and then so I gave her, so this is something I'm working on with myself that I haven't fully established, but it's coming into place. Again, because I'm the networking queen, and not just within the Greensboro area. I know multiple people have connections through multiple areas, and also because of my social media presence. Even if I don't know them, I know somebody that can know them by a simple post. A lot of people come on posts and drop a lot of knowledge just by me asking something. So that's I'm resourceful. I have value. And I've worked hard for that value because I go to events, I network, I have a great personality for the most part. I interact with people. I keep in touch with them online, if not every day. We're following each other. They're seeing my stuff. I'm seeing their stuff. So there's some type of rapport or relationship. There's things that I do. So if you're someone that's maybe, let's say, new to throwing events or new to vending or new in your new craft or your new business, and you haven't taken the time. Oh, that's my cousin Deja. Girl, meant to inbox you the other day. I'm going to inbox you to give you an update on my life. Anywho, but if you haven't gone out and done any of the work and you're like new and just starting, and then you just want to go to one person and expect them to give you everything, baby, no. You got to put in some work. You gotta learn and do some things on your own. Now, that's not to say that you can't ask people that you know and trust, because they may. Because I definitely act a little differently towards people that I'm a little closer to versus people that I don't know at all. But I said that to say, understand your value. I'm at a space where, because I have the pull that I do on social media, and because I network well, communicate well, and know people, people will reach out to me, and this is where the burnt out and it started coming in. People be in my inbox every day, all day, every 5-10 minutes. If you see my phone and how much it light up, when I found out about the Do Not Disturb feature, baby, saved my life. Because literally, it's like very rare that a day or an hour goes by where somebody's not in my inbox asking me something about something somewhere. Do you know a building? Do you know a person? Do you know where I can get this product? And so, know your value. I said that the same young lady that was in my inbox asking me for some information. I gave her the first few, and I told her that before I gave it to her. I said, okay, so-and-so referred me to you. I said, I'll give you a few contacts for free. I said, and then after that, I do charge, as a business, I do charge, I don't know if it's called a consultation fee, referral fee, basically. And so I gave her about 4 or 5 of the information that she needed for the vegan vendors. And then she was like, well, do you know any non-vegan vendors? I said, I sure do, but you reached your 5 free referral limit, so I charge $15 for you getting more information. And it's like, as soon as you put a price on something, people get silent, or they want to unsend messages, or they want to block you. Baby, let them go, because you got to understand your value. I had a vending group called NC Vendors and Vending Events, and it had about 1,000-something people, because it was a public group. So it started off with a bunch of people I knew, and because it's public, anybody could join. And I didn't have certain questions for them to answer and stuff. I just feeling like people are, positive and honest. No, it started getting crazy. Scammers started getting in there. People inboxing me left and right. Oh, is this? I don't know if I feel, or maybe look out for this person. I don't trust this, or I got scammed by this person. And there's somebody. Well, I can't speak up, Cap, because I'm in the library. So you need to put the phone closer to your ear and listen harder, because I know my volume is still high. And my cousin is dropping emojis, so she must be able to hear me. Go get your ears checked, baby. But yeah, I had this vending group, and it got to thousands of people, and it was just getting scammy. And so I have a reputation to protect. And if I'm going to be starting a vending event, because I'm really in the business of vendors getting to vending events and doing so properly. And so when it started getting crazy, I was like, all right, let me shut it down. Let me start it afresh with people that I actually know. Because even with the 1,000 vendor group, I had a moderator come in. I had certain questions that they had to answer, and I still just wasn't in my heart sure. I didn't have surety that I needed for that group to be ran respectfully. And I don't want that to look bad on me. You getting scammed at events and I seen it in your group. Now, mind you, a lot of people don't read thoroughly. A lot of people don't use or have common sense. And some people are just easily scammable because you're not paying attention. Some people have done this to me. They'll send money for an event before confirming, before I've given them an intake form to fill out. And it's like, I'm holding your money and you don't even know anything about anything that's going on. So some people just don't move wisely, to say it nicely. So I started a new group called Triad NC Vendors and Vending Events. And I made a post. I inboxed some people individually, letting them know that it's a $2 fee if you were a former member of the old group, and it's $5 if you're new, you just found it on the internet or whatever. And a lot of those people did not inbox me back, or blocked me, or oh well, I won't pay for a group. Baby, well, don't go get potentially scammed somewhere else. I'm actually, and the way I worded it, because I know I communicate well, the way I worded it was to let them know, like, hey, based on, because I had archived the group in December, so I was like, I archived the group in December so that the scam and stuff wouldn't be going on. I have this new group that's more secure so that I can properly vet. And so the $2 is for my time and for the moderator that'll be helping me time to make sure that we're thoroughly checking these people out. So it's about quality, not quantity for me. It's probably only like maybe 12 members in that group versus the 1,000 that I had, and I don't care. Because I never was doing it for numbers anyway, and I never even expected the last group to get to 1,000. So some things that are precious and sacred, you got to treat differently. So know your value and practice learning how to communicate. I'm going to be dropping a vendor's course very soon to help people, because there are a lot of people that are starting out or that watch me move, and I kind of have my way down to a science. but it's something that I do need to not just hold on to all this information myself and share with others. So I'm going to be dropping a vendor's course. Y'all be on the lookout for that. And then I might drop some type of communication course or series. And I've been talking about this, and I did it like before some years back, but it wasn't like super consistent. So I think I might just drop, like, you know, people's attention span is short. So maybe something a minute or less, different tips here and there, because I think it'll really be helpful, because a lot of us just really don't know how to talk to each other. And once you can get that down pat, communicating with people, even if the outcome that you're looking for, even if maybe you're told no or you're rejected, so what? At least you did what you had to do. You communicated. And another thing I notice is, and this goes, all of this ties in together, into your confidence, into your spiritual strength. It's a lot of self-work that we need to do in general, you know, before we walk out the door, before we even communicating with people. So when we get to communicating with people, whether it be work, relationships, business, finance, whatever, if we're doing other work, it'll help us to be able to more easily interact with other people. Your throat chakra will be more open and more healthy, and you won't say certain things that might, in the business world, lose the sale. Because I have people coming to ask me stuff, and then they'll, like, by the end of what they're asking, they'll kind of take it away from themselves. I say, well, if you can't do it, I understand. Don't come with that energy, because then that might be the answer that you get. Come in with confidence, assurity, say what you need to say, in hopes that you'll get your end goal result. And if not, that's okay. At least you did what you needed to do to be able to communicate. So I'm going to end there. And I'm going to be uploading some videos soon, giving you guys an update. I've been putting in work, y'all. I've been doing a lot of self-work. I've been working in these establishments, so some extra income so I could save and travel again, and get some more products for me to go vend and stuff. So I'll give you guys updates of things that I'm going on. But I just want to share that and understand your value and practice your communication. And I'll check in with y'all again soon. All right, peace.